And I always try to tell my people, man, you're not gonna survive in the satanic earth if you're dumb. That's the number one thing you need to remember. You can't survive in here if you're stupid. So that's why you have to wake up. Now, the so-called 50th anniversary of the so-called moon landing that they give the masses. I wanted to do a live show on it, but I don't know, man. I might get some time maybe tomorrow. But this need to be opened up to the people that they're faking it, no doubt about it. And a lot of people waking up to it. But I tell you, man, a lot of sleeping sheep still believe in this fantasy. And we go get into it right here. Let's break it down. Let this one tell you, basically all of the so-called conspiracy going on about the moon landing. You're going to correct it and clean it up for you. So you know. Let's go.
So yesterday during Finalmente, we mentioned how the world has changed for the worst since we landed on the moon. And boy, did we touch a nerve. Man.
The world has changed for the worse. And of course, they're trying to turn over some people who believe that the moon landing is fake. A lot of people waking up on it. And of course, they will win them back with these psyops right here. Listen to him.
Oh man, about 80% of your comments we received were from viewers who think the moon landing never happened.
You hear that? You get 80% of comments saying that the moon landing never happened. You understand? So now they have to do some damage control. And this is what this one go call right here. Damage control of the fake moon landing. Bam.
I, like you, have heard that it never happened. And while, listen, I dig a good conspiracy. I love conspiracies.
Yeah, they love conspiracy because conspiracy is what dumb down the masses. You understand? That's why I bring you through. No conspiracy from these fucking dumb shit right here.
I always prefer to try and check other facts rather than just run with the juicy questions, because that is more fun. But so here's what I'm deciding to do today. I'm gonna take you through some of the points of conspiracy and the possible explanations. Are you ready? Here we go. Number one.
First of all, I'm gonna break it all the way down and show you that they're full of shit. And a lot of videos I do, I always ask about the camera. That's the first thing I ask. What's up with the camera? How people get to record this right here? They record him coming down, coming off the damn moon, off the so-called Lujan model, walking off this ladder right here. Somebody was already there. Remember, this is the shot of the first man take a footstep on the moon. So who was taking this? And I told you, camera show them land, camera show them leave. You can never fucking explain that. Bam.
Could we have filmed Armstrong's landing? Was there a camera on the moon? Explanation, no. But there were cameras attached to the lunar module which first landed, and we really did.
That don't make no fucking sense. That don't make no sense. Tell the people how they get this shot right here from somebody or something a little bit far away from it and take this photo right here.
Not see Armstrong landing. That was Buzz Aldrin with Armstrong narrating and filming.
Wow, but you tell them that it was Buzz Aldrin was the first one to step on the moon? I'm Neil Armstrong. This is bullshit, people.
Most people didn't know. He was actually holding the camera while the other guy was getting off the module. Number two, why aren't there stars in the background?
No, I'm never gonna ask that question because that's most obvious. I ask them, what take this photo right here? That's a better question, people. This is the Luja model ready to land. What take the photo? You see? They're not gonna ask you about this photo right here. They're talking about the background. And of course, they tell you that's the earth right there. Wow, and why it's so pitch dark? Listen to them right here. Let them explain this right here about the stars.
Almost looks like it was shot in a studio. Explanation. When camera lens focus close up on objects, even here on Earth, far away stuff disappears.
No. Guess what happened? The background blurry, so you get a clearer HD shot at the front. This is the same photo all the way around. None of it is blurry out. You understand? And a regular photo, if you take a regular photo and you want to basically clear it up some, the clearer you clear up this front photo, the more the background gonna look a little bit foggy. This not foggy right there. You're supposed to see the damn stars. This is a fake photo. You can't explain it. The whole thing is fake. The whole photo, you understand? It's not real. It's just a damn computer graphic. CGI for the dumb people.
Photographers, I'll explain it to you. Also, it was daytime on the moon when they landed.
Wow, it was daytime on the moon. So why the fuck is so dark? Daytime on the moon? Wow, people, this is some dumb shit right here. It's daytime on the moon, but everything else is black. Pitch black. When it's daytime on Earth, do you see everything look black? Do you see the sky look black? No. That's when the sky is clear. What's wrong? It's day on the moon, but it's night in the sky. Wow. Dumb on.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Why is the flag seemingly blowing in the wind? There it is. Take a look at the picture.
Here we go with the flag shit. And don't worry about it, people. This is another fake photo they give you right here. Wow, I don't know how they do it. How do you get the people to believe this dumb shit is beyond me? This right here, you can never explain it either. This is garbage. They are in a studio, 100% in.
Explanation. There's a rod attached to the flag, so it stands perpendicular to the ground, and the movement is associated with the astronauts moving it, and the photos are taken just at the right time.
Wow. I told you, people, the mainstream media, they're full of shit. They're not gonna try to tell you, right, hey, listen, it might be fake. Nah, they're not gonna tell you that. They're gonna find a way to keep it in your brain that it did happen. You understand? Never fail.
Number 4. Cuatro. Why do shadows...
Take a look at this, people. They go to the moon. They fly out of the damn Earth and the so-called atmosphere. Get to the moon and land in this right here. And bring back 800 pounds of rock and dirt. You believe it, people? Wow. I tell you, man, too much dumb people on this
Those
earth.
appear at different angles in the pictures that we've seen from the moon. This one's easy. Low sun, uneven surfaces.
Wow. Low sun, uneven surfaces. And you see how dark it is? Remember, it's daytime, but the background is dark, even though they got a low sun. Got a low sun, people. And these people, it's not hot over there, and you have a low sun. Wow, if you have a low sun, lower than we got right here, of course you're going to burn the fuck up. What is this? It's bullshit, and you can go there in a gold tin foil. That shit don't eat up from the close sun. You can't fool the masses, clown. Your close sun give you uneven surfaces, so you get some different shadow, a different angle of shadows. I don't think so. You're full of shit on the masses.
Different shadows. Number 5. Why is a rock marked with a C in the video? Look at it, right there on the...
They go explain this. And don't worry about it, people. Every shot at the moon landing got this T on it. Every shot got this cross like it's X mark the spot. You can't tell me nothing. That's according. And of course, look right here, people. He said the C right there. Listen how we go explain that C. Look at it. It is a C. Okay.
There's a C on a rock on the moon? Please. Well, here's the explanation. Look at the other rock. No C, right? See
the other rock. So why is this other rock got this shade on it? Why is it 2 different shades? Why? Wow, this is bullshit right here. All day of the week. Wow.
C was on a film that was actually a negative. The original was checked and it didn't show up, which means it was a hair or a fiber that was contaminated.
Wow, so the footage that NASA let out and these photos, there was duplicates. And the one that they show was duplicate. No, it's bullshit.
When the film was processed or reproduced, something we don't do that today with video.
It's bullshit. It's 100% bullshit. You got caught. Can't fucking explain that.
By the way, ask yourself this. If the U.S. faked the landing, you think the Russians wouldn't have called him out on it?
Bam. What you got to understand, Russia got a lot of fake shit they give their people. The first people to walk on the moon was given to the American. That's what they do. It's just psyops. They never really do it. They just take credit for shit. You understand? Russia was so-called digging the farthest point in the ground. That was their experiment. They're the first one to do that. You understand? And don't worry about it. They also have people on the moon, or so-called going on the moon. They have people in so-called space. They're the leader in the space race, so-called. You understand? They got rank. America got rank. All of them got titles. That's how they fool the people. Even China in on it. I told you, people, all of them pull the hoax and their people.
In fact, one of our senior producers here, Samir Shabazz, interviewed Alexei Leonov, who was the first man to walk in space, Russia. When asked whether...
First man to walk in space. What? Russia. You understand? You think America gonna come and say, oh, they lying? No. America also gotta lie. So you understand, they cover each other because they control by the same fucking people. Bam on.
The U.S. faked the moon landing, he said, no way, because we actually watched it from Moscow.
Wow, they watch it from Moscow. Wow. Wow. Let me show you something about Russia and so-called on the moon. Let's go.
One small step for man, one giant leap for gender.
You could see them. You see them right here? This is Russian females that gonna go to the moon. So-called with the pyramid right there on the shirt. But I tell you people,
Equality.
the same thing. NASA them carry the pyramid also. All of them is the same. You understand? Your time for you to wake up. They can't trick everybody. This is garbage right here. And I told you, they're never gonna bust the secret. Because all of them hold secret from the masses.
A team of Russian women have emerged from 8 days in isolation in a mock spaceship. The 6 volunteers, all with scientific or medical...
6 volunteers, of course, that's according. And I told you already, they ain't going nowhere. They just look stupid to the smart people. They're not going nowhere. All of this is just a trick. And I told you, they just look dumb now when you look at it with a smart eye. Dumb on.
Backgrounds have been simulating a lunar flight, with Moscow hoping to send a manned or possibly womaned mission to the moon in 2029.
You hear that? They're gonna send people to the moon also. You understand? So they got that lie set up for their people. You understand? They can't come and say that America faked the moon landing because they're not gonna make it. Bam! To the fucking moon. That's your explanation. They can't say the moon landing is fake and they wanna pull off the same shit on the people. You got it? How Russia gonna come out and say, oh, America, you faked the moon landing. What you gonna say? Oh, nobody can go to the moon? So you go send people to. What you gonna say? Oh, we can go, but you can't go. You have to make a fucking studio shit. But we can actually go with women. Get out of here, people. Time for you to wake up. I already told you I never miss. They can't fool the mag trying to explain why this and why that. Damage control. Bam.
Images of the far side of the moon.
You see this image of the far side of the moon? Look what they show you, people. You believe that this is ground? Wow, I don't know how they do this. How they pass it off. I don't get it, man. I can't believe sometimes when I look back at it, like, oh, the people so dumb. This is real? What is surface you're looking at? It's not real, people. Wake up. This is garbage.
By a Chinese probe. And with that, China has made history, making the first ever landing in that area.
You hear that? I told you, people. Next time they can tell you that Russia land in an area that nobody never go to. You got it? That's how they do it. You don't understand this world of deception? Wow, it's just to trick the mankind. All of them that you see, rulers and leaders of this earth, of any country, all of them is a part of it. That's what you need to know. They are all a part of dumbing down the people. Everybody in the world is the same people. That's why they are about to deceive you. You're not getting it, people. China also involved in this moon landing. Not the first person to walk on the moon come from China, but the first person to walk on this side of the moon. Dumb check, bam.
The touchdown of the Chang'e 4 probe is the most significant success of the Chinese space program.
And look what they show you right here, people. Look what they show you. Wow, amateur cartoon footage.
So far. But China has even more ambitious
plans. People, CGI, because they have nothing real for you.
Plans for the future. It aims to catch up with.
This supposed to be real, people. This supposed to be real. Wow, I don't get it.
Surpass the U.S. and Russia in the next decade by building a lunar palace and sending probes and rovers to Mars.
You hear that? They go build palace on the moon and send probe and them shit to the Mars. You see that? All of them take credit for the fucking fake space. You better wake your ass up. Everybody in the world have to get programmed about the space shit right here. It's important to the people who rule the world.
So what's driving China's space mission? And why is it making the U.S. so uneasy?
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
One giant psyop for mankind. That's what you need to know. One of the biggest trick they pull off on the people. And watch this right here. Watch this foggy shit they got for the masses, but they still come out with HD photos.
The space race began over
look at this right here. How did you pass it off as real? Wow, trash for the dumb folk.
half a century ago, between the U.S. and the Soviet Union. China didn't come into the picture until 2000.
You see this, people? This one right here just come off something, fly up there to space, and they're right here in space, and they'll take them out right here You see him waving the hand? They take him out. He just came from space.
When Beijing launched the country's
on for Freemasonry.
first manned space flight. But China is catching up fast. With the world's first quantum communications satellite, the world's largest radio telescope.
You see? Everybody get their props, people. Everybody get their props in this satanic earth. All of them. You understand? All of them is the first to do this, first to do that, first to land here. All fucking fake shit.
And near completion of the Beidou satellite network.
There you go.
Arrival.
All satellites is computer graphics. All of them. They never show you a real one. That's why this right here is fake. You see it? The fake ball earth with the fake satellite. You see
The
it?
US's GPS system.
GPS system. Wow. They're dumb as a box of rocks. I already show you a video where they get GPS from. The same satellite GPS tower. You understand? That's what satellite is. The GPS come from the same tower, people. The cell towers, you see, this is the same shit running this right here. This is bullshit. There's no satellite all day of the week. You understand? All of this right here that they show you is just another word to tell you that you're dumb. You understand? No way you should believe this, because the poles and the satellite, the poles that they put up, the so-called cell towers, they're the same one that give you the signal for everything. You understand? Even what they call satellite TV, direct TV, all of those satellite TV, so-called, controlled by the same cell tower. This right here, computer graphics. Fake Earth, fake satellite you get from them. Don't believe
Beyond
it.
national pride, China hopes it can tap into huge resources in space and
Watching
gain
with the Illuminati pyramid and the hand sign.
a strategic and economic edge over other countries.
飞天梦啊，这是强国梦的重要组成部分。
China has set its sights on the moon's
Look
resources.
at the moon, people, what they give you. Watch this right here.
China has set its
This is the moon right here they give you. Look at this right here, people. You believe that this is a real moon? It's just a light, people, not a dark rock. Wake up.
sights on the moon's resources, including water, which can potentially be broken down into hydrogen and oxygen and used as rocket.
This right here, all computer graphics. The same shit they show you and say is real. You see the earth right there? I tell you, dumb on. Let's continue.
It's been 50 years since Neil Armstrong took that one small step with man.
Watch this right here, people. So somebody else there recording them right here. But watch this footage right here, people. Look at this footage. Watch the movement. Sometimes they disappear. Why people take this as real?
Kind holding its breath. Lots of events being held to
And
mark.
then you can get these HD photos out of this. Out of this right here. Watch this right here, people. Remember, they tell you it was daytime on the moon. Daytime. Wow. Wow. This is a joke. So you went from this right here, and then you can come out with this right here. Wow.
Curly joins us with how that moonwalk is being remembered.
Wow. Hold on. Let's see the ground. Look at this, people. Where this flag sticking in the ground. They never even dig it. Look at this. You don't see nothing. Wow. It just sticks straight in there. Wow. What is this we're looking at? Is it rocks or dirt? I thought it's a rock. Wow. Okay. You stick the damn flag in a rock. Okay.
Now, David, good morning.
Wow.
Good morning, Wade. There are events all over the country if you're really interested in this.
Right here, people, that said United States. United States is brainwashing the dumb people. That's what you need to know. What is this? What is this wrinkle up gold file looking thing? This what they go in? If you feel like they can leave the earth, go away to space, go to the moon in that shit right there. In a world of hurt. Can't get out the dome. Sealed top. And I told you, they know they're trapping the earth. 100%. Can't get out. This is just a mockery. A man with a square backpack on, bouncing around, and the people dumb enough to believe it.
You can probably find one today. Here it is, though. This is exactly the same kind of lunar lander. An ungainly machine. Two parts, the bottom part to land on the moon, the top part to carry the astronauts and get them back into orbit.
And where did you bring the 800 pounds of rocks? Wow.
They were thought to have a 50-50 chance of surviving what became a remarkable achievement.
The Eagle has landed.
Look at this right here, people. They tell you that this is the moon, the wavy thing. You see right up there? Oh, it wavy, like a damn sea. It's bullshit to me. 100% in.
As Neil Armstrong made his way down that ladder,
I'm going to step off the limb.
Armstrong made his way down that ladder.
I'm going to step off the limb now.
What is this, people? You can't see nothing.
Armstrong made his
way down the ladder. Just look, people.
way down that ladder.
I'm going to step off the
Nothing. Can't see nothing. And you still end up with a HD photo of it? Wow.
now.
600 million people around the world were
600 million. And of course, it's a fucking coding. And back then, you didn't have TV. Way small amount of people got TV. No doubt about it. But you hear how much people watch it? They put up big screen TVs, big old screens in the squares, downtowns, everywhere for people to gather up to watch the fakery. Nobody don't get it. It was a TV production they got for the masses. All day of the week.
watching on television. The single
What I tell you. Watch this.
around the world were watching on television.
See? Not a lot of people have TV. So I told you already what it is, people. It was a Disney production. And you already know Disney own. Wow. They own ABC. You understand? And you see what they show it on, people? Wow. ABC News. You understand? It's science fiction. I told you, Disney is the one who promote the whole thing, people. Disney make you the fantasy. You've seen it with the princesses and everything they sell you. It's all fantasy, and they're the one who own the news. I told you, all you get on the news is fantasy. Get up, a bunch of people. They don't want no TV at home. Don't worry about it. We got one set up right here. Come on and watch it.
The single biggest event ever televised.
See?
The single biggest
Pope. There go the Pope with a TV, and I told you back then not a lot of people have TV, but there you go right there, people.
event ever televised.
It's one small step for man.
One small step, and look at all these X's. I told you already, people are cross. Any moon footage you see is on it. Why? They can't explain it.
Giant leap for mankind.
It took 400,000 people working on everything from spacecraft to computers to
400 people. Wow, 400,000 people for this psyop right here. Wow. And there you go. There go your Luja model. A tin file. Wow, bam on.
spacesuits, and some of those people became legendary beyond the astronauts.
Yes.
Capcom, we're stay for Q1.
In Mission Control Houston, flight director Gene Kranz.
The people that lived here and worked here, the room talked
All actors, people. All actors for the dumb people.
to them. And you can remember the calls that the Capcom made. Okay, all flight controllers, go.
All fake with the record for the dumb folks. All TV. Disney promote it. You understand?
Go for landing. Retro. Go. Fido. Go. Guidance. Go. Capcom, we're go for landing.
Armstrong and Aldrin
There
battled
you go. What was recording this right here, people? What take this right here? It's gonna land on the moon. What taking this photo? The film. What recording it? You never ask. Dumb on.
battled alarms and dwindling fuel, but made it to the surface, which for 2.5 hours was their work area.
There you go. 2.5 hours was.
Battled
Watch
alarms
this.
and dwindling fuel, but made it to the surface, which for 2.5 hours was their work.
There you go right here, people. Set up all solar panel. You see how these photos is clear? Watch the X again. Or the damn cross. You see it? Every moon picture you see, it got it. What it is for? It's fakery. 100% fakery.
area. Aldrin placing a reflector, the only experiment still working 50 years later, allowing scientists to bounce lasers off of it, recording measurements. Doug Curry was a young
Wow. All bullshit for the dumb masses. And I told you, anything involved NASA is a psyop. They're full of shit. They're brainwashing the people.
scientist involved now and back then.
See his hand sign? Yes, of course. There you go. It's a Illuminati puppet right here in plain sight, lying to the masses.
And my big thing was, Buzz, quit jumping around and like you're doing and get to work.
See? Jumping around. What I tell you about slow motion, that's how they do it, people. It's just slow motion. People, they don't have no VCR. They never noticed this. It's just a fake shit they give the masses. Not real. There you go.
The three astronauts returned heroes.
And
Mission
of course, it's three, just like the three blind mice. That's how they do it. Do you understand? 3 piggy. This is how they do it. 3 fucking astronauts, 3 fakers, and the masses. And I already told you, Disney that bring you the fantasy on the ABC News, and they're the one who published this shit right here. Universal. Universal that show you the ball earth before these people right here, the NASA. It's the same fucking university owned, the universe owned by the fucking Disney, you understand? Wow, Universal Pictures owned by Disney. Wake your ass
accomplished. Moon dust and rocks.
Moon dust and rocks, and you see?
Mission
Watch
accomplished.
This.
Moon dust
there
and
you go, people. How they get these photos? That clear? Wow.
rocks. And Mike Collins, the command module pilot, left some doodles behind. This Smithsonian 3D look inside the capsule of Apollo 11, revealing the message Collins left twice. There's a story that you went back in with a marker to make it permanent. Is that true?
I just didn't really want to.
Wow. All of these guys right here is fakers. Old geezers lying to the masses. All of them. Watch him reading off his damn script.
Say goodbye to Columbia without saying goodbye, and that was my way of saying goodbye.
5 decades later,
I want you to take note of this, people. Look how they look going to space. You see all that junk they got on? How long it take them to get in the suit, and you think he can take it off by himself? No way. Somebody gotta help him out. And I break down a video, show the so-called, what is name, the last one, Mark, they so-called take him out the suit. It take 3 people to pull him out the suit. You understand? You better wake your ass up and watch this.
Remember or reflect? 50 years later, what did
Look
landing
at this again, people. Look at this again. What recording this right here? What is this surface we're looking at? Wow, I told you, just like an Atari video game, they could never pass this off.
landing the man on the moon and bringing him back safely mean for the country and the world and for Gene Kranz?
It really... Then look at the photo, look at the film that they give you. I can't believe, people. Bam on. Now, how they go to space? Let's check it out right here. How they go to space. You see this right here? You know this? Look at this right here, people. Watch this right here. It's all CGI. 100% CGI. They give you right here. Take a look. Let's go right here. Hold on. Watch this. You see that? CGI for the dumb people. Right there. Watch this again. CGI for the masses. What the fuck is that? Yes. Fooling the damn masses. Nothing burn. All that fire, nothing burn. Wow, you see all that fire take off? Nothing burn. Not even a black smoke. Nothing burn. It's bullshit. CGI right there. And by the way, they're going to the so-called Space Center. The one that they so-called have floating around the earth. We go see.
Alexander Skvortsov, first in...
There you go, people. They're just coming. And remember, I show you the suit that they... hold on, we go get to that in a little bit. But I already show you the suit that they're leaving. And look when you get there what he got on. Look right here. He just coming in, people. How the fuck he in a blue shirt right there? Where's the suit? Where did you take off the suit? You just land, and I don't know how the fuck did you get off that so-called rocket to end up on the so-called Space Center right here. How the fuck did they do it?